I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
I really would like to know who's talking. Ooh.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Whoa. Let's check this out first. Yeah. I see
So these
data
are
points.
Artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me?
What? Spawning phase tasking complete. Partial reactivation. Oh, so a lot of them didn't make it.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
Sorry to interrupt there.
But why?
I think it's pretty obvious now, Aloy. You have to save the world. What is this? So, there were kids that were birthed in here and then stayed alive? Because this is kid-type stuff. So is that just like the history? We're looking here first.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those
Whoa.
things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
Whoa. You know what? I think this is awesome. This is like the most colorful ruins I've seen. Like it's like perfect in there. It's not like out here. It's not all corroded. I wonder if I can get in there. Oh shit. There we go.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Oh geez. You know what? Good thing robots were taking care of them. I think any human would snap. What's that supposed to be? They're climbing and building something? Huh. I have to say, I'm kind of starting to get... I don't want to say annoyed. I'm not annoyed, but it's starting to bother me a little bit how many data points there are in these last missions. Like, it would have been nice to have them sprinkled throughout, but I mean, I understand why, because we weren't supposed to know about any of this until now, but it just seems like a lot. Or maybe have less text documents and more hologram, visuals instead, maybe that would help. I don't know how to describe it really. It just seems like a lot for the end game.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds.
Yellow is the color of the sun.
Green is the color of grass.
Flowers can be any color. Take a look.
These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Uh-oh. He's still talking to them like they're children. They weren't supposed to be in here this long. Oh, what? So now they're like teenagers and making out and stuff?
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Yeah, I keep seeing the nutrient stores depleted.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious, but
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
it wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
That area? Is that what they're talking about?
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Oh, so this is where they would have learned everything.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. but it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
He's such an ass.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Is this just the
Today
same?
is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child.
Okay.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your
I
first
just wanted
day
to
of
make
school.
sure.
There's
I'm gonna
so
go down
much
here
for you
first.
to learn.
How about that, game?
So much promise and possibility.
Telling me where to go.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Okay, there wasn't anything down there.
Priority access. Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
I want to look at this one over here first. What? G Prime order. Oh. Whoa!
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
Oh, damn.
While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot
But
Gaia.
she didn't think that
Elizabeth.
the records would be corrupted and it wouldn't let me in.
In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted.
Yep.
But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Well, you got your answer, Aloy. What do you think about that?
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill.
Yeah.
So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Yeah, don't be sad. You have a purpose. Like, people spend their whole lives looking for a purpose, and you kind of just have one given to you, and it's a pretty cool one, so...
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Grid 1 access unsealed.
So, if we take down Hades, take it offline, and then restore everything else, it should be okay, is what I'm getting from this. No! Oh my god. I thought I just fell, but I just grabbed onto a bar instead. Where am I supposed to go? Up? That's supposed to go down. Aloy? Can you just grab it? Thank you. And over. There we go.
This is going to be interesting.
Everybody's waiting. All right, get up.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That, I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Yeah.
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
You're worthy. You're worthy. Get up.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Okay, that's a little awkward.
There's still corruption loose in the world.
Why did I just take my bow down?
The Anointed will see to that.
So I suppose I should go around and talk to everybody again, huh?
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yeah.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Just in case something
Rost
happens
never
and she
committed
dies or
any
something.
crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
Oh, no.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came...
Strange noises.
The Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was... killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
That's weird.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Well, good thing. Jeez.
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission?
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaruland, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe.
Oh my god.
By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land.
But it was still kind of shitty, so don't
to the goddess.
pretend it's not, okay?
He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl?
Yeah, that's pretty
Doesn't
cruel.
that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy.
Do they not do hugs here?
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
We may never know what she saw in the mountain.
I mean, when you think about it, Tirsa really is the one that's saving the world, because she's the one that gave me to Rost and allowed me to grow up and be trained, basically, to survive. And if I would have stayed here, that wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have been this great warrior. And if they would have just, you know, cast me out and dumped me somewhere or killed me, then they would all be dying right now. So I don't think she totally grasped that.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
She went into All Mother Mountain and was anointed by the
I
goddess
will lead a
herself.
war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Oh, I trust you. Thank you.
Aloy, how did you do that? We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right.
Arana's a simple girl, isn't she?
You both do.
They slaughtered our tribe's people. And
I
fought
saw you
us
go
broken.
inside and saw you emerge.
We will show them that we
It's
endure.
still hard to believe. You were an outcast once. Now,
Go away.
I'm not sure what you are.
Take care of your brother.
All Mother's anointed. How did you do that?
Shush, Arana.
Truly, you are favored by the goddess, Aloy.
In all my years, I have never seen anything like that.
She's earned my faith 10 times over.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Do
You entered the heart of the mountain.
Beyond the sacred lands? Can
Seems
one
you have a
really
special
do
role
such
to
a
play in
thing?
events.
Even if she is
The goddess
the
favors you.
Those who spilled our tongues will pay for their desecration.
That was... I've never seen anything like that. Of course. I'd never been inside the sacred mountain.
And she was
until now.
changed. Anointed.
Okay.
She walks among us, anointed by
Forgive,
Almighty Force.
anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive.
It's
I
alright.
told you, Monsra, I'm not your anointed.
Just stop being a bitch, okay?
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
I love
Say that
you.
You'll see me at Meridian.
Say that.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
Okay. But, like, you would learn so many things. Alright, this is the same.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Wait, so are these people going to stay willingly ignorant because they think their goddess doesn't want them to learn these things? Because if so, that would be a big waste. Because I think the important thing would be to spread the knowledge and have these people learn, you know, the ways of the old ones or whatever, so the mistakes aren't repeated.
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
She is All Mother's blessing.
flesh. She will destroy the corruption that still spreads through the world. Those faithless murderers brought slaughter to our tribe. They will not escape.
The anointed will make the murderers.
I think I got everything out of here from before. But I think it's worth a quick run through again, just to see. I think this took me back where I got that power cell. Which I still need one more. I still need one more. I'm not really sure where it is. But I really want that armor. It just looks so cool and so different than anything else that's available to Aloy. I think it'd be worth having.
She sent the anointed.
Uh-oh. Am I standing on their heads? What?
So much corruption still spread. She will destroy the corruption that still spreads through.
The air was getting thick. Been waiting for rain.
Okay, let's look at this. Oh, we have another skill we can learn. Go ahead and get that. Okay, where is this? Oh, well, we've already been up there. Oops, was I not supposed to go up there for that vantage point yet? Did I ruin the surprise? There are a lot of machines up there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna come up here to Free Heap because there's a little side quest over there. And I would like to do that before we keep going on with the main quest. And then we'll go ahead and head north from there. But I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I see you on the next episode. Take care, guys.